I've just got this great little clip I want to show you before we get into the video. Check this out. What's happening here is the shield guard. They have a shield bash attack that knocks down enemies. So what happens is they tend to knock down. I'll just stop this whole cavalry charge from killing my unit because I'm a longsword, and that's what longswords do. They're currently stunned from the ability of the poleaxe. See them all trying to get me, but he can't get through the Imperial Spear Guard's massive block and block recovery. And then these guys, we can just turn on them and focus their attacks on them and stab them to death a little bit at a time. This Maul comes around, he tries to get at me again because he's trying to kill me, but again, even the Maul bash can't get through the amazing shield guard's block. So I just thought this was a really cool clip that you might want to see of the Imperial Spear Guard cleaning up Palace Guard and a unit of cavalry. That's fun. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Linworth Fortress Siege. Check it out. Today we're going to bring in the Claymores because there's been a lot happening with those while I've been away and not doing much. So a lot of people are complaining they're too weak, and that's not my experience of them whatsoever. They certainly don't play like a lot of other units, and people say, hey, they're not as good as Axe Raiders, they're not as good as Palace Guard, they're not as good as Kishis. Come on, man. You're talking about the most overpowered units in the game. All three of those units are about to get a big slap at some point in the near future. If you haven't been following the Conqueror's Blade news, Booming Tech, the makers of the game, have admitted that there are some really serious balance issues, and that they have been saying that their focus has been pushing out new content, but they want to rein that in somewhat and spend a lot more time on actually balancing the units in the game. So we'll see what happens over the next little while when the next season starts. Maybe we'll have upgrade units instead, or give them some time to actually work on the the actual balance in the game rather than brand new units. Any which way about it. Now, if you've seen my Prefecture Guard guide recently, man, I got some whingy complaints about that. People are like, no, they can't beat Axe Raiders. You're lying. Stop telling people that they can beat Axe Raiders. Stop telling people they can beat Iron Reapers. Well, I'll tell you what. If I publish this video, I'll put a link in the description of the video of this unit deleting Iron Reapers. I'll put a video of them deleting Axe Raiders in the description of the video. Yeah, just because you don't know about the unit, don't tell me I'm wrong. I am going to embarrass those people fully. Anyway, back to actually fighting. So this unit, while being relatively fragile, is an extremely nasty little blender. You get them into the Prefecture drill mode, and you throw on Cover Commander, and you just drag them through a unit, and they'll just delete it. What's going on up here? You see on the map we've got a hero and a unit up here. There's another one going to the other supply point as well. Are there any Marties? What a waste of time. Anyway, we better get back to the front line. Hopefully those guys... Yeah, there we go. Someone's going across to the other point. Won't be able to spawn a unit there. What? Oh. I see some Axe Raiders. I might not have to post you a link. Let's see what we can do. Oh, here we go. Watch this. I won't even use my hero. Watch this. No hands. Look, Mom, no hands. There you go, haters. There you go. Actually, KnightStalker people. That is what is happening. We lost 3. Send them back to supply. I like to use the midline for the prefectures because they get some of the somebody in the analyst board worked it out, about 16.5% extra damage on that midline. And if you go top line, of course, you can probably use it twice in one fight, but I like the overwhelming damage line, the middle line for Prefecture Guard. Anyway, we better go and help this unit here to defend that. Oh look, more Axe Raiders. Where are my unit? Come on, unit. Should we delete another unit of Axe Raiders? We'll just try and protect those archers, eh? Here we go. Blade on. Cover Commander on. Oh no, I'll just stand here. I'll do some healing. I won't swing my sword. Oh look. Another annihilated unit of X-Raiders. Oh man, I'm so wrong. I love it when I'm not wrong. I love it. But there you go, haters. You're wrong. Anyway, we'll just see if we can pick this guy. Oh, bloody servers. God damn it. See, people complain that happens a lot on the My Games, and some people say, oh, why don't you switch server clusters? Nah, man, it happens here too, seriously. Look at my ping up in the top right, and I'm local. Right. So the question with these guys is, where do you stash them waiting for them? Because somebody saw me do this earlier and went, why? It's because they're super, super aggressive. If someone enters the same postcode as this unit, they'll run off and try and chase it down, which is never going to be a positive thing. I think one of the things, the quality of life things the game could do with is a hold position command, where you just tell a unit, stand here, don't move. So look how aggressive they are. They're off running out the damn gate. Oh, it's me not paying attention. Oh, get away, silly pike. Oh, look, Azaps. We can beat Azaps. Oh, what we can't beat is Palace Guard. Not in the front, not when they're in their brace. And unfortunately, that is going to be the enemy between the Palace Guard and the Azaps. Never mind. See if we can take some with us. We better get out of here now because those Azaps will fully delete us. Oh, here's a unit I can hide in. So when you're doing this sort of thing and pushing back onto a point to hold it and things, obviously it's much better to be in the middle of a unit because you get targeted a lot less. That was a real silly charge by those Palace Guard. Oh, it's getting nasty in here. But this is our point, and you're not taking it. Maul, go and get those Palace Guard, thank you. And wow, our team are fully onto it. All it took was a little bit of a hold there, and the rest of our team have come back to, oh, ow, 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 ow. Palace Guard, bad. Palace Guard are a very strong unit. Certainly the most popular unit in the CBL, I want to say professional league, but they're not actually professionals. I don't think they get paid a whole lot of money. But, you know, the top tier, the real badass players, like, I'm okay, man. I'm an okay player, but these guys know what they're doing. So if you haven't seen CBL, you can always look it up on YouTube and see what the high-tier territory wars look like. There's only so much longer we can hold this point. Maybe if I just shift over here. Then I shift back over here. And then I roll through Forta Brachio Pikes. That's a great idea. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. These Claymores waited too long. Hey, they look kind of cool. We're using that fleur-de-lis attire, but with no helmet. They look very cool. Very Templarish. Alright, we're just going to take our peasant unit and Martellatori, who are only here for the extra bonus bronze and experience, and we're just going to feed them to the enemy units so that we can get away. If we get in amongst those 40s, we might kill a couple, but unfortunately, here is Mr. OP Maul. Why are Mauls OP? Because with one button they can delete, you know, even a purple tier unit, oh, yeah, half a purple tier unit maybe. And it's been super overpowered since Season 3. You know, the Maul grab and carry is annoying, but the real power of the weapon is the insane damage it can do to units and just smash straight through block at everything. Anyway, we'll stop whinging now and we'll pull out the Bang Bros. Bang Bros. If you know, you know. Anyway, let's get up to these stairs. You can see on the map that this is where they're pushing, right? Some 40s up here that I'd like to support. We'll get up behind them. They shall make us safe unless it's from Trebs. This is a very Trebable position here. Not very. Half the Trebs will land there. If they're going away, I'm going away. I am certainly not standing up here on my own. Now, Kriegsrats are actually not terrible in close combat. They're, especially if you've upgraded them using the honor nodes. These guys will stab death a hero in the middle of the unit. If this unit gets rushed by a hero, they've got a better than even chance of stabbing them to death with their bayonets. They certainly hurt. There's no point bringing up... Ow, ow, ow. There's no point bringing up my guys here. We can't shoot shields. Those pikes are going to die on those stairs. Pikes, get off the stairs. Thank you. They did already, that's lovely. If you don't know, pikes do their full damage at the tip of their pike, and they do no damage at the user. So, you know, half damage halfway between the two. And, I mean, that's okay when they're in close quarters, but what would really stuff them up is that pikes do not fight on stairs at all. Their damage line extends directly out in front of the unit. It does not tilt up and it does not tilt down. So pikes do not fight on stairs at all, especially the very long forward brachio pikes. You know, pike militia, they can do something. I mean, I still wouldn't do it, right? You're still disadvantaging yourself. But pikes on stairs don't work, don't do it. That's the takeaway message, right? These shields are starting to become a bit of a problem. Can we bait out somebody for the maul to grab? Look at him. Look at the maul hunting, look. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, very close. Be a minute before he can do his thing again. What's going on here? Oh. Watch, look, look, they stabbed. Yeah, Kriegsrats are surprisingly okay in combat. You know, they're not good, they're not Palace Guard. But they're not terrible, and they're actually relatively tough. You know, people tend to say that Tersos are the only truly tough musket unit, but these guys are a lot tankier than anyone gives them credit for, I think. We're out of ammo. Can we stab them all? Stab them all? Stab them all? No, never mind. Alright, I'll send them back, but to be honest, having this unit out is not benefiting our team at all. We need to go get a melee unit. Our team is too scattered, and half of them are dead. So we really need some actual damage-taking, damage-doing ability. That short sword dived on the... He tried to dive on the Kriegs. I don't know if you noticed half their damage go down, but in the process managed to get murdered by a Grandpa unit. Oh, look at this. Halberdier Sergeants, huh? Very, very poor unit, the Halberdier Sergeants. One of the weakest units in the game currently. An easy food for a motivated Claymore unit. Send them back. You notice how the engagement is finished, and they've just gone into slow mode now. Halfway back to the supply. You've got to make sure with this unit that if you trigger the 3 ability, you leave yourself enough time to get out. You know, if you fight till the point where you're knackered, you know, you're out of steam, well, too late. You're going to get killed. I'm finding the 2 ability on the Claymore unit doesn't really work very well. Kind of like the Berserker 2 ability, also doesn't work very well. And it gives a bonus if you're already in the 3 mode. It's about the only time I'd probably willingly use it, but the charge is quite devastating. If you can get to a nice flat-faced charge onto an enemy unit, man, these guys will kill some stuff. And I tend to use the 3 ability when I know I've got plenty of time to get out afterwards, or you know, or they're being completely overwhelmed as well as the time that you want to trigger that 3 ability. But they're actually good. They're actually good enough. You know, they're okay fighting without any of the abilities going on. So. Cavalry, now's a good time to trigger 3, wait for them to come in, there we go. Because otherwise if we don't trigger that 3 ability, well, we're going to get murdered. Melty, love it. Alright, back you go team. It's nice to be right next to a supply point. It's these sort of matches that they do really well in, you know. Oop, can't grab the blister. How about some Healies for our team? That sounds good. Stop this charge, knock over some of these 40s and hopefully push them back. There we go. So, minute 40. Minute 40. Let's come over here, help our dudes. We need to break that 40 line if we can. I don't really want to send the unit in if I can help it. It's alright, we've done it. We're dead. Get him, get that pike. Kill the backup dancer. There we go. Melty, melty hero. Oh, what? We didn't even get an assist. Alright. Well, we've got like minute 6. We're in no danger of losing this game. I think we go do some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. What do you think? What was this guy doing? Yeah, they're fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go find someone to hunt. Oh! How about some javelin sergeants that have made a large and uncommon error? We just blend them up, eh? We just blend them up. A nice hero kill on top. Come on down, boys. How about we blend up this hero? Get him. Get him. I stole my kill again. Ordinarily, at this point, you would never ever continue on with the Claymores in their weakened state. Especially you don't want to be trying to capture obviously threatened points. There'll be some people coming off the respawn very soon. But we've got 10 seconds left, man. We might as well do some extra damage. Try and get some extra kills. Oh, he interrupted the charge. That was quite nice, Mr. Nodachi. Usually Nodachis are only good for opening really big letters or buttering really large toasts, so good on him. Here we go. Did 1.1, took 1.5, 2 for 77. All purple units bar a few peasants. 1 for 40 for the Claymores. Prefecture Guard, 25 axe raiders they killed. Unfortunately, nobody else did much at all. Hey, look at this. Not bad, actually. Not bad scores there. Krieg's only got 7. That's what I wanted to say. We've got 1,502 of the new participation award. There we go. So, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new. I hope you had to swallow your pride about Prefecture Guard killing X-Raiders. The nerf hasn't happened yet. That's a couple of weeks away. Or you just enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.